Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jake Marsden, and this is my Fire Kings profile for the July 2014 format. We're now in August, so about halfway through the format, and I've played a lot of decks, but this is the one that's been the most fun, the most consistent, and the best overall results-wise. So, without further ado, here's my build. I run 3 of this guy, Garunix. He's basically a free Dark Hole every turn, and he's really fun. You can get a loop going where one destroys the other, and then when he's destroyed by battle, you can special summon the Fire King. So there are numerous ways to work with this guy. He's really fun. Some builds only run 2 copies. I run 3 because I feel like one of them is going to get bottomless or deep prison, and I don't want to lose my loop. So it can be a little bit crappy if you draw into Garunix, but there are ways to get him out, such as, well, this card. I run 3 Yakshas. Somebody was trying to tell me to run 2 of him. I don't see why you wouldn't run 3 of him at all times. He's really good. He allows you to destroy a card from your hand or that you control. You can get a Garunix loop going that way. You can destroy Barong to get a search, so on and so forth. You can destroy Fencing Firefarer to destroy that monster that's driving you insane. Which brings me to 3 Fire King Avatar Barongs. This card is amazing. When he's destroyed by a card effect, you can search out a Fire King card, which includes your broken spells. Onslaught and Circle. I run 2 Bears. Bear's really fun because if he inflicts damage, you can set a fire formation. You can also pop a fire formation to destroy a monster. So I run 2 in this engine, or I run 2 because of my fire formation engine that I'll show you momentarily. It's different from what it used to be. I'm running 2 Fencing Fire Ferrets because Fencing Fire Ferret is amazing. When he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target a monster your opponent controls destroyed and inflict 500 damage if you do. So it's another popper with an effect that 500 life points goes a long way. Wolfbark, he's your rank 4 maker. I'd run 2 or 3 of him if it were possible, but it's not since it's at 1 on the list for good reason. Now onto the spell support. 3 Onslaughts, most broken card in the deck. Special summon Garunix. Garunix goes to grave, comes back the next standby phase. Or special summon Yaksha. Yaksha would then be destroyed by Onslaught, allowing you to destroy Garunix. Onslaught Barong. Barong gets the effect to search out a Fire King card. Rare occurrences allow you to special summon Fencing Firefarer for a monster pop. There are just a number of utility things you can do with Onslaught, and it's amazing. I only run 2 Circle. People have been back and forth between 2 and 3 of this. I decided on 2 because if I draw into 2 of them, it really hurts on the first turn, but I can usually get him out. It's painful. It takes forever. If I run 3, I'm much more likely to get it in my opening hand, and I don't want that. And besides, it's searchable, so 2's fine. It's also an OTK promoter. I'm running 3 Tenkies. Tenki is amazing because of the ability to search for Yaksha, Barong, Bear. And then I run a Tensu. This is a new tech. I really like Tensu in this deck. I didn't think I did at first. I tested it earlier on, but I was doing some play testing yesterday, and it went amazingly. You're able to get that second summon. Say you onslaught into a Yaksha, and you summon a bear or something. Well, say you have something else in your hand. Bear attacks directly, set Tensu, activate Tensu, play something else that's a Beast Warrior, Barong maybe, and then you don't have to use your Yaksha XYZ. That's just one example of the amazing things you can do with Tensu. I run a Rekindling to finish out the fire engine of the spells. Obvious reasons. Supply Squad of 2. Now, I did not like this card when it first came out, but I played it yesterday, and I had some mixed results with it. When it got out there and I started drawing, I drew into dead cards, but at the same time, it was really good draw power, and you do need draw power in this deck. So I'm going to keep it at 2. If I run it at 3, I feel like it's going to get too cloggy, so I'm not running it at 3. For staple spells, Book, Dark Hole, 2 Mysticals, pretty self-explanatory. Now for traps, I run these 2, Generation Shifts. What they do is they destroy a monster, and then you can add a card with the same name to your hand. So what you can do with it is you can play Yaksha, chain Generation Shift, destroy Yaksha, destroying Garunix, add a Yaksha, special summon a Yaksha because Fire King was destroyed by a card effect. It's just really good. I run Bottomless, Compulse, Torrent, Warning, 2 Deep Prisons. Those should be pretty self-explanatory if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. And then I run 2 Skill Drains. Skill Drain is really, really good because you pay 1,000 and then all the face-up or the effects of face-up effect monsters are negated, but they can be activated. But it's really good because this deck, it only hits 3 cards in this deck. Bears and Wolfbark. I mean, why wouldn't you run Skill Drains if you have that opportunity? And then for the extra deck, I'm not going to show a side deck because I don't have one made yet, but I'm getting there. I'm playing 2 Tiger Kings. Sorry about that. Tiger King is amazing because you get the Search for a Fire Formation card. Tensu, Tenki, whatever the situation calls for. I run 2 Direwolf, a pop. Kagutsuchi, basically mill 5, 25 to 2900 beater that can negate his own destruction twice. I don't know why you wouldn't run him. Arc, duh. Heartland Draco, because this card is amazing. If you control a face-up spell card, it can't be targeted for attacks, and then once per turn you can detach it, it can attack directly. Abyss Dweller, stop Graveyard. Maestroke, more destruction negator / a Book of Moon. Photon Pap, because Sylvan's Earthing. Black Ship, Ragnazero, Crazy Box Skill Drain. Rhapsody, remove 2 cards. I mean, that's pretty good. And Cowboy for game. I thank you guys for watching this, and I really, really hope to see you guys subscribe, like, etc. Like my page on Facebook, Circle of the Fire Kings. Those are all the advertisement I have. So you all have a good one.